Hey guys, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing my empties for September. So you guys might remember at the beginning of the month, I showed you guys the collection I was using and all the things I printed out and all that. So today I'm going to show you guys everything I used up and the things that I still had left over. Throughout this video, as I'm showing you the things that are left over or whatever, I will pop a picture up here to show you guys where I started out so you guys can see the progress that I made. And then at the very end of the video, I will include some project pictures of the things that I created using this month's stash. So let's go ahead and get started. This was not in my stash, but I used a 2-pack of bubble mailers. Very exciting. I also finished off the 3 stickers that were on these Maggie Holmes stickers. So I'm so glad that these like random sheets are out of my stash now. Yay. I also used up a Tombow adhesive refill or runner or whatever, and a pack of blue jemmies from my stash. I also used up 5 of the little sequin container things that I had started out with. I also used up 3 of like this little single cut apart stickers, so I'm excited about that. I know it's not much and I still have some left over, but gone is gone. I also used up some brads, a little pack of Studio Calico like crosses that are made out of cork, as well as most of the jemmies from my stash. So I used like cut apart jemmy sheets or whatever this month, and I'm so happy that I used up so many. Now I can toss these away. Alright, so those are the things that I used up completely. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I also didn't start with a lot. If you guys remember, this stash was quite a bit smaller than previous ones, but let me go ahead and show you guys the things that I have left over. So these are the papers that I have. If I remember correctly, I started out with 13 papers that were 8.5 by 11. I have 3 that are sized about 8.5 by 8.5, and then the rest are just smaller scrap pieces. So I'm really happy about that. I'm not disappointed at all. I feel like I did a pretty good job on the papers considering the projects that I made. So those are all the papers that I have left, so I'm going to add those to my scrap bin. I was also using this sticker book by One Canoe 2, and this came with 30 sheets. I think I've used up quite a few, so 1, 2, 3, 20, 21. So there are 21 sheets left, so that means I got rid of 9 sheets, and I also did use up quite a few from the sheets that are still here. So you can see I used up some of the alphas. I did use up some of the stars and constellations, so I'll just flip through this really quick so you guys can see what I used. I didn't use any of those. I think I used a couple stars, maybe some butterflies, some labels, tags, none from there, none from there, none from there, flower. I used up a bunch on this sheet, so this sheet is almost done. There's just a few kind of sprinkled throughout. I used up some of these like washi sheets. Several more on this sheet, several on this one. Used up quite a few of the little phrases and the little labels, a few here. And then I didn't touch this one because these are clear stickers and I struggle with clear stickers. So I feel like I did pretty good on this. And I didn't show you guys the empty sticker sheets because I wound up including some in Happy Mail and other projects. So 9 of them gone, lots of them used. Very happy about that. Next, I have some stickers left over, so I don't think I reached for these chipboard phrases at all. I wound up not using these. I think I did use a few of these little phrasey guys. I used up a bunch of these little pluses, and then I used one of the little cork round circles, so that's pretty good. And then these are the rest of the little cut apart stickers that I have left over, so I did use up a few. And then that Maggie Holmes sheet as well is gone. So this makes me very happy. I had also chosen a pack of like thickers. So this is what I have left. I think I'd only used a few when I first started this month. So I've used up quite a few of these too. For this little container, I just have 2 of the little metal tags left. So that makes me happy. With the gold die cuts, I don't have that many left. I did share some in Happy Mail. Which is fine by me because out of my stash is out of my stash, and if I'm sharing it, I feel like that counts. Left of the gold die cuts, this one's kind of hard to see, but it's like a feather. I did use a bunch of the wood pieces, both in projects and for sharing, so all I have are kind of these like randomly sized ones, shapes and things. So I wound up using like all of the like leafy ones pretty much, and then this is what I've got left. So again, very satisfied. For the die cuts, I used up some of the phrases. I still have several left over. There are 2 like little flaggy things and then 3 of the like circle doodads. I also used up everything on this picture except for these 3 things. I didn't do so well at using up the little cut apart journaling cards, so I still have 5 of them. That's okay, they're really pretty, I don't mind. So the things that I have left from this picture are the little globe, little thermos, a couple of the oars, and the little lantern. And from these items, these are the only 2 things I have left. I did also in the middle of the month print out some extra things, and I know I didn't take a picture of that, I'm really sorry, but these are the few things that I have left over from that little printing session. So overall, I think I did pretty well on the die cuts. I probably could have done a little bit better, but I also was using the sticker book too, and some of the images were repeated. Sometimes it's just easier to grab a sticker, but I am totally fine with having extras of these. I love this collection. For pinks and yellows, I really don't have that much stuff left over. I have some flowers, a heart, another flower, another heart, little tag, feather, another heart, and another heart. So considering, I feel like this is somewhat decent. For blues and greens, I still have this tag, this little camera thing. I still have both of these like little arrow cards, which I don't know why I didn't grab them. I still have a lot of these like green hearts. They wound up like not completely being like a perfect match to the collection, so I think that's why like I didn't reach for them as much. I did use up several of the blacks and browns. So I'm just gonna lay out everything I have left here. So I did wind up sharing some of these in some Happy Mail, but I also did wind up using some. So that is everything that I have left for the blacks and browns. The enamel dots I have left over are just these like sagey green ones. I had a really hard time finding a use for those. These bright blue ones, these were just a little bit too bright for the collection, and then these are all of the gold ones that I have left. For extra little embellishments, I feel like I did pretty well, so I feel like I did really good on these too. For sparkly bits, I did use up some of these, but I didn't use any of them up completely, which is totally fine because that was not my goal. But these are the little containers that I have left. And then I did use up some of these black and silver ones. I went from this top line down to this second line right here, so I hope you guys can see that. So I went from here down to here. Unfortunately, I still have not used this bow. I do not know why. It's freaking gorgeous, and I still have both of the little matchboxes left. I did wind up sharing some of this trim, so it has gone down quite a bit. It was very bulgy, and now it's not, which is good. And then I did use just a little bit of this leather suede, whatever, trim stuff. So I did use a little bit of this. Still kind of annoyed at myself. I feel like these are gonna be like, especially the little matchboxes, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use them, you guys. And then lastly, I have the rolls of washi tape. So I did not use up any of these, but that is perfectly fine with me because I actually really love these. So I don't mind not having them completely gone, and I'm just trying to arrange them. I don't know if we'll be able to tell if I've used up very much or not. That is what I have left. I reached for this blue one a lot, this red one a lot, this one quite a bit, and then these 3 a little bit less, which is fine. So that's the washi tapes that I have left. So that is everything that I used up and have kind of partially used up for September. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if you are working through your stash this year, let me know down below how you're doing. I feel like I'm doing okay this year so far. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!